here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is JadyA, and for those already subscribed, welcome back. So I'm so excited to finally film this video. When I posted my Dollar Tree haul, which was basically almost like a back to school haul and learning activities haul, you can tap this eye right here if you're interested in seeing it. A lot of you said you were interested in knowing what some of the activities I do with my children to just supplement at home. It's almost like I'm homeschooling pretty much, but it's really just to supplement their thirst and just this drive that they have right now to continue to learn, their love of learning. It's just me fostering that. I am not a homeschooling mom. Zara does go to a private Montessori kindergarten. Absolutely love it. Ava goes to daycare, which is very hands-on and a learning daycare as well. But I just wanted to do more at home. It's like when Zara started kindergarten, this fire started inside of me like, okay, I need to start doing more at home. I mean, we would have our quality time together and we would learn and do our letters and our numbers, but I just wanted to do more. So I started, you know, researching different ideas, which led me to just the entire homeschooling world. Now I have to be honest, if you were to ask me a couple of years ago if I would even consider homeschooling, I'd be like, no, that's weird. No, I'm not doing that. Because I just had these preconceived notions about what homeschooling was and what homeschooling meant. But I've met so many wonderful homeschooling moms in this YouTube community, and I've came across so many great homeschooling channels that it completely changed my perception of what homeschooling means. It's like you have the power to really mold your children, especially at this age that my girls are. My oldest is 5 and my youngest just turned 3 a couple of days ago. And it's like they just want to know everything. It's just seeing the world through their eyes. It's just so exciting. So I started on this with just wanting to do a few activities, but now it's like I do a full-on weekly lesson plan that I do with Zara and Ava both, and I absolutely love it. So I don't want this video to be too long, but I am interested in having more of an in-depth conversation with you about this. I was thinking about live streaming it on my channel where we could just have an open discussion about what the pros and cons are of homeschooling, what the pros and cons are of public school, and what the pros and cons are of private school. So just that we can learn from each other, gain each other's perspective. If you're interested in that, leave a comment down below and let me know, and we'll definitely set one up, because I think that would be such a great conversation to have. We're all so intelligent and we're all so talented in different ways. I just love learning from you guys. Before I show you what the main things I use to teach them, let me just show you what the subjects that we focus on at home. We focus on reading, writing, and math for both of them. That's the main core that we do. We try to do at least 3 to 5 times a week. Sometimes we can't get to 5 times a week, and I'm okay with that, but a minimum of 3 times a week. We do that solid for a good 30 to 45 minutes. We are a busy family. I work full time. My husband works. My daughters take gymnastics during the week. We have Bible study during the week. So I just try to incorporate it in different ways. I'll use our car ride home to sing songs, because they both learn really quickly through songs. A for, B for, C for. And I'll even take some of the stuff with me to my mom's before we go to Bible study. We'll try to get some time in. On the weekends, we get some time in when we can. I just don't like to put pressure on it like, oh, I have to do it 5 times a week. I don't like to put that kind of pressure on myself or my girls. So we kind of just make it fun and light. And so we do the reading, writing, math. We also do geography. Zara's learning the states. She knows all of the states in the Southeast, and we do it by region, and she really enjoys that because they go over that in her school as well. Good job. Where is Virginia?
Virginia.
Where's Virginia?
Virginia.
Very good. She also does art. I bought this book on creative form writing because it helps with your brain. It does something in your brain, like the same thing that how it relaxes you, like some adults to do adult coloring books. It helps with the creative juices to get flowing with creative form writing. So I bought a book on that. I'm going to be doing that with Zara soon. Ava's a little bit too young for that. So we do a little art projects, and then we also do Bible, and we do character training and self-esteem, and I'll talk about that more later on in the video. But I think that's the most important one to me, because it can be so powerful in changing your child's life. Something else that I focus on with both of them is critical thinking. And again, I'm going to share everything that I do with them. And if you want me to go into detail about anything in particular, leave a comment down below and I'll definitely get to it. All right, so let me show you mainly what we use at home. Okay, so this is Zara's. And so what this is a kindergarten fluency folder, and this is something that I do with her, like I said, usually 3 times a week at a minimum. And this is everything that I want her to learn from kindergarten. I purchased this from the Teachers Pay Teachers site. I will leave a link for it down below. She also has a YouTube channel called JadyA. I love it. It's like one of my favorite homeschooling channels, but I'll talk about that in detail a little bit later. But this binder is amazing. It has so many great things in it, from money to counting to skip counting to the days of the week to phonics, subtraction, addition. This is really great. And I love that it stands up like an easel, so that when it's time for her to learn, she really gets excited. I have these little pointers that she uses that it makes her really happy and excited to learn. So I use that with her. And then for geography, this is another one that I purchased from JadyA. Love, love, love her stuff. And I just put it in the binders and, you know, laminated and put it in protective sheets and stuff. So yeah, this is the South that she's going through, and she learns that. And we're going to do each region. There's different activities to do. This is really, really great if you want to teach your child the 50 states. She also has her writing journal. She also has a math journal, but it's in her Workboxes, and I'll show you that later. But she has a writing journal that she writes in, and I'll just write different stuff in there for her to do. And sometimes she draws pictures. And then this is the main book that I'm using for her for reading, and it goes hand in hand with what she does at school. I talked to her teacher about it, but I'm really, really loving this book. It's not overwhelming. It doesn't feel like there's so many words on the page to the point where it makes her feel discouraged. So she is really, really, really great at this, and so that's what we do. And I don't rush through it. I try to do a chapter for every week to 2 weeks. It may take us up to 2 weeks to get it, because I keep on going over it, and we take our time, and she gets it. But I like, the more she does it, I'm noticing the better she gets. So I'll just keep going over the same pages for that week, and we are good to go. Then also she has this logic activity pack, and this is just critical thinking, and I love this for her. It's like she has to put the right shape with the right color, and then it gets harder. The easier ones she kind of breezes through, but then it starts getting harder and harder and harder. Ava too, I let Ava do some of the easier ones, but this is really, really good for logic and critical thinking. So that's some of Zara's stuff. This isn't everything. This is just some of it. The workbook that she uses is this Singapore Math Kindergarten Workbook A. For right now, I have A and B, and I really like this because it really focuses on math reasoning and place value, which is so, so huge for kindergarten. So I'm really enjoying this too. Zara loves math. Like, numbers are her thing. She's definitely my child because I love numbers too. And if it was up to her, she would do math worksheets all day. Now for Ava, I have this toddler learning folder that I also bought from JadyA. Again, and this isn't a sponsored video or anything, guys, but the link for her Teachers Pay Teachers site is below. It's really, really great. So this is just practicing tracing for her writing. She's getting ready to just start writing her name. She can actually write her name, but she's still focusing. I'm focusing on fine motor skills with Ava right now, and she's doing really well. And this just goes over the shapes, which she knows most of these. Like, she breezed through this, to be quite honest. Okay, go ahead, baby.
2.
Very
Mom,
good.
where's this one?
Huh?
Where does this one go?
Where do you think it goes? Wait, you got to count, okay? How many is there?
1.
Okay, where's the number 1? Right there. Good job. Where's it go? Nope. How many is that one?
1.
Where's it go? Right here. Okay. How many is that one?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we don't do it as much now, like, except for the consonants. We're teaching her the consonants, me and Zara. And I pretty much go through this kindergarten binder with Ava because I'm really focusing on phonics, fine motor skills, counting, the shapes. You know, she really does a lot in this binder. This binder starts getting more and more difficult. But again, she's really, really good at the puzzles. Another thing I have for Ava is this kindergarten book. Zara seems to breeze through these. They're super easy for her. But for Ava, since we're really focusing on those fine motor skills to get her ready for writing, this is something good that I do with her sometimes. And I'll just read it to her and then I'll let her, you know, tell me the answer or whatever. So that's that. This is our little learning station that's right off of the kitchen here. I've actually posted this picture on Instagram and everybody was like, are you homeschooling? Are you homeschooling? And it's really just our learning station. So up here I originally wanted her to do like one folder a day. So I had it organized like this right here. So she would pick the folder out and do the work. But it was a lot for me to have to like rip out the worksheet pages for every day, and I'd rather have the worksheets in a workbook. So essentially this is just going to be organizing all of my printouts and stuff and little books that I have for her to do, workbooks for her to do, Zara meaning, and some of Ava's stuff is in here as well. Then we have some of these puffs for sorting for Ava, some sight words books, some more of Zara's workbooks that I have here. We have some math manipulatives. And this is a math project she does, a Montessori math project that she does. And these are just coloring books and more little Dollar Tree workbooks and stuff that I keep in there. And then this one is Ava's little container. She will get this out if she wants to color. She has her pencil case in here with her crayons and her colored pencils and markers. And this is just her little journal. And I let her do what she wants. I try to make her trace the letters. Sometimes she wants to do it, sometimes she doesn't, and I'm fine with that. Sometimes she just likes to be creative and I let her do it. I just date it. And yeah, this is just like her little journal that I let her do what she wants to do in. And then this is her tracing book. And she does really well with this. She does really, really well. So, yep, that's her tracing book. I got that from, I think Staples or Office Depot. So that's that. And then Zara's workboxes. Zara's is right here. This is her math journal that we sometimes use. I'll write the problems in and then she'll give the answer here. And I'll just date it. And so she's been doing that. And she has her pencil case with crayons and colored pencils and markers and stuff. And then these are the work boxes that I got. And I purchased this from Walmart. I'll leave a link for it down below. And I have it organized by day. This just has extra artwork and stuff in there. So this is for stuff for her to do while I'm at work. A lot of times when she comes home from school, I'm not home yet. And she's here with her dad, but he's working because he works from home. So I have to give her work to do. And so this has been working out really well. And so one day she'll do something like this where she'll do, you know, a page or two out of here. She'll do some practice her writing. She has this cursive writing book that she does. And her writing journal that I showed you in the other room. So that's that. And then like each day it'll be like a kind of like a different theme, and I'll just put this stuff in here. And I change it up each week. So I'll open up the book and put it like this in here, and then I'll have like little worksheets like this that she does. A little bit of critical thinking with these blocks here. I'll just put different stuff in there that I know that she enjoys, that she can do, that'll keep her busy for a little bit. But it's still academics because I just don't want her on the computer or on her iPad or watching TV for that hour or two while she's waiting. So I'll just open this up and I'll put some books in here for her to read, and she'll do that. This is her math one. She will do a couple worksheets. She loves math. These are some of her, some more manipulatives that we made with pipe cleaners and beads. And then this, I remember I bought this from Costco like a while back, and it's like just matching. So this is like 2 + 7 = 9, and she puts it together like that. So she'll do work like that, or sometimes she'll do it in her math journal. Here's another one, another workbook that we'll do. And again, these are kind of easier for her. I'm gonna be getting her a couple of first grade ones because they're better. And then this is printouts from the book, The Reading Lessons. You can actually download 2 free lessons for free to see if your child likes it before you buy the book. I will link to all of that down below. But yeah, so she'll read through some of these, and she'll read through some of more of her short books. And so what happens is after she's done with this work, because it usually takes her about 30 minutes or so, she comes down here to her art one. This is one where I just let her put whatever she wants in. So she made that for me the other day. She colored this in, and they were learning about Canada the other week at school. This is just a plain you know, marker pad, and she can draw and color whatever she wants to do. She likes to cut a lot and use glue sticks and all of that. So I just let her do it. But I just love this caddy. I just think it's so cute. Another thing we have here is our reward system. Now, if they do really good work, we do a reward system where they get a sticker, and once all of them are full of stickers, they get a special toy. I take them shopping for a special toy because I think it's great to incentivize kids. Just like we're incentivized every single day to go to work and get paid, they need to be incentivized to do good work as well. So, and then we focus on sight words here. Every week I change these out. I change out the letters for Ava as well, but Ava actually is learning the sight words with her sister because she has them here every day. So every day we'll ask them, what are the sight words in the morning, and then once in the morning and then once in the evening. And then Ava gives me the sounds of the letters, and then here's Ava's reward chart. So that's that. I also have this classroom calendar. Now it doesn't, you know, decor wise, it doesn't match anything in here, but it's a great way for Zara to learn the months, for her to understand how a calendar works, a year works, the seasons, the days of the week, like what it means when I say what's today or what was yesterday or what's tomorrow. She understands that. She comes in here and she changes it herself. She'll add the date in herself. She goes out on the porch and tells me what the weather is, and she'll change that. I really love this, and it's so helpful. And it's right below our family calendar that I keep up here, and you know, this is just her calendar to manage. For science, I really let them lead me. So to give them an incentive for us to do our work, I'll say, okay, let's go outside and have a nature walk, or let's explore outside. And Zara's really into rocks right now, so she likes to collect rocks, and I'll try to incorporate like teaching her what the different kind of rocks are, or you know, anything outside with them is great. So we try to do, you know, 30 minutes of homeschool, you know, after school inside, and then we'll go outside if the weather permits, and they absolutely love that. And that's just the incentive that they need, that and the stickers they get really excited about. So you just have to learn your child and whatever works for them, and just keep doing it, keep at it, and just see the progress. It's amazing the progress that has been made with the month of me doing this. I mean, I'm so impressed. I'm so happy. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my girls. It's just an amazing experience. So we've been doing this now for about a month, and I've got to say, guys, it is amazing. Just the sheer joy I see in them when we sit down and learn together. They get so excited, and it's really working. It's amazing what they can pick up. Something else we do are read alouds, which means you just read out loud to your children, and it's amazing what they pick up from these books. And we kind of do reading comprehension, because I'll read a page and then I'll ask them, what happened? Tell me what happened, or what's the problem? You know, it's like their way to solve it. This has just sparked a fire inside of me. Like, the amount of power we have as parents for our children, regardless of what age they are, we can mold them to just be world changers. Okay, some of my favorite homeschooling channels that really inspired me are JadyA. Love her channel. Her stuff is amazing. What she just does with her girls is just so motivating and inspiring. And also TheFallCoFamily. Love her channel. I mean, I just think her schoolroom is just so beautiful. That's really where I got the idea for their Workboxes, from her. It's really great. There's a huge community of homeschooling moms on YouTube, and it's amazing. And you always think, oh, I don't have the patience for that, or, you know, I don't have the time. Listen, guys, I'm making it work. And I work full-time, you know, outside the home. I do work from home once a week, but still it's full-time. And I'm finding the time, even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes a day. If you do that, you will see an amazing change in your children, especially when it comes to character training, teaching them how to be good people. You know, I always thought that your kids will learn how to be a good person just based on watching you as a parent, but there's so much more you can do, and there's so many books that you can read to them that teach them about it. It's just amazing. One of my favorites is the Children's Book of Virtues. We read that every night. We focus on 2 virtues a month, and I kind of try to incorporate different stories or use different examples throughout the month to show them what it means to be faithful, to show them what it means to be honest, to show them what it means to have courage and perseverance. I mean, it's amazing. We also do preschooler devotionals. So we read that every day with them, just understanding the Bible and having a connection with God. That's important for me, for my children and my family. And it's been so great. Like, I'm so happy. It just brings me so much joy to do this with them. And so I highly encourage you guys, even if you start with, just go to the Dollar Tree and buy one of those workbooks, those little Dollar Tree workbooks you could do, and just do 1 page a night with your child and see how excited they get. They get that one-on-one attention with you, and it's amazing. I do teach them both at the same time as well sometimes, and then sometimes I give them that one-on-one when they need it, and it's been amazing. It's really has been. So leave a comment down below and let me know if you want more videos about this, or if you want more in detail in any of the particular binders that I showed you, or if you want to have a conversation with me about it. Like, I think I know I have a lot of subscribers that actually do homeschool their children, and I would love to hear from you, and I would love to hear from anybody who is really happy with their child going to public school and what kind of benefits comes from that. I just want us to have an open conversation about it, and like I said, maybe we can live stream and all come together some way. Zara wants to say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Do you like learning with mommy? What's your favorite subject?
Learning about rocks and
Learning about rocks
and flowers.
Yeah, and what else do you like? What other subjects? Do you like reading? Do you like math?
I like math and reading and the 100 board.
The 100 board? Oh, that's awesome. 100 board is something that she does at school. I bought one for us at home too. Okay, thanks, Dave. I'll see you in a minute. But yeah, it's amazing. I feel so much closer to them. I feel connected to them because I know what they're doing at school. It's amazing. So again, let's have an open conversation about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, tap my picture up above, and you can also check out my previous video right over here, and all my social media platforms all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.